Yes, people, it's your boy Dougie Fresh, and I'm back in the building. And yeah, man, it was Arsenal versus West Ham United today, and we managed to walk away with a point after the first half from Hull, really, and the result ended 3-3, which I know the Hammers won't be blowing any bubbles tonight because, yo, you had 3-goal lead and you gave that up for the Gunners to come and steal a point. It's not even Upton Park no more, it's the London Stadium or whatever it is, but yeah, man, London is still red as we know. But I thought it was a very interesting game. The first half we were terrible, potentially the worst I've seen for a long time. I thought that West Ham were excellent. Lingard, he just loves playing against Arsenal, whether he's dancing on the Emirates, popping his pop, or doing what he does. Yeah, he really enjoys the game against Arsenal, and he managed to get a goal today, which was excellent, a great goal. And yeah, it just looked like West Ham was scoring at will. I thought it was going to be a cricket score, but credit to the lads, after Lacazette got a goal in the first half, we managed to come out in the second half and clamber back. And I realistically think that there was an opportunity for us to take all 3 points today. So Arsenal, why'd you do this to us? It's the most stressful club to support, and the fan base all go grey before 30, but yo, this is what we do. Other kind of notable performances, I think people were a bit shocked by the lineup where we saw Chambers in for Cedric and Bellerin. Very physical team with Antonio, who's a player I really do like actually. I think he's sick, and he always gives you trouble coming down, so Chambers was picked for his physicality. And you know what, he came up trumps. I think people forget that before he got his injury, he was probably the best player that we had going through our little rough spell at right back. He was excellent, looked even good when we played him in the midfield, so I was okay with the omission of Cedric and Bellerin for Chambers. And you know, he vindicated that with a great performance. And Jamie Carragher even said on there, he felt like he was watching Cafu in his prime. And yo, I'm not even gonna knock that, because today, Chambers, you were on job, my G. Another player that I thought was on job was Odegaard, or Odegaard as I like to call him. He was excellent again. He showed his class. He's Ozil with a little bit more work rate, a bit more application, but his ability to just see a pass, stop the game, assess his options, and always pick the right pass. Even his set pieces have leveled up from where we have been. I'm fed up of seeing Willian and Pepe hitting the first man on corners, so it's good to see Odegaard popping it in and actually getting some height and clearance on his set pieces too. So yeah, man, 2 good performances from them two there. A performance that wasn't so good, we're gonna have to flip on to a negative, was Aubameyang again. He's stressing me out, G. Like, Pierre, what's going on? What's going on, my brother? You okay, man? You okay? He was trash today. He didn't sprint. He had 4 sprints in the first half. He looked lazy, no application whatsoever. And yeah, I was just disappointed in him and all he did after, you know, being late for the North London derby. I thought he would have wanted to come show people what he's about, but yeah, he looks a shadow of his 2019-2020 self. But we're gonna move on to the player ratings as we do. Leno, I'm gonna give you a 5. I feel like you could have done better on that near post shot that came in after the quick free kick from West Ham. So yeah, just weren't his best game today, so I'm going to give him a 5. Chambers or Cafu, whichever one we're going with right now, and I'll pop you at 8 because I feel like he was man of the match for Arsenal today. 2 assists, got down well, was good physically, and all the goals come on the other side. Nothing was really coming in from the right. It was all going down Kieran Tierney's side, who didn't have his greatest game. But yeah, so just to dovetail that, Kieran Tierney, I think he was about a 6. He did have a good moment where he stopped us from losing the ball, losing the goal at the end. So I thought that was nice, but on a whole, you know, he made a few mistakes, so I'm just going to give him a standard 6 today. Both Louise and Mari, I think I'm going to give 6s for both of you as well. In fact, I'm going to give Louise a 7, and I'm going to give Mari a 6. I thought Louise was dedicated. He's been looking really assured since we've kind of been on an unbeaten run since the start of Christmas. And yeah, I think he just looked at a whole different player in the 4. I thought he couldn't do it, but he's really starting to show us that he is the man and he deserves that 1-year contract. I feel like he's playing for that. So yeah, man, Louise, I'm going to give you a 7, and Mari, you're going to hold that 6. In attack, we had Xhaka and Partey. Xhaka, standard performance. It's very rare you see him coming up, but he did today to give us some more options going forward. So I'm just going to give him a 6, nothing special. Partey, also I'm going to give you a 6. You really are starting to disappoint me, you know. I've been waiting for him to come into the team and, you know, revolutionise and transform the form of Arsenal, but it's just not really been that. He's been okay, his shooting's very, very, very erratic. So I'm just going to give you a standard 6 and say work harder, my G. You need to sort that. Moving into the wide areas, we had Saka, who had a decent game. Nothing really wrong. He doesn't ever seem to make many mistakes. He's good on the ball, his decision making's nice, so I'm going to give him a 6. And on the other wing, Aubameyang, dead food today, trash. So I'm going to give you a 4 with Odegaard propping up the attack. I think I'm going to give Odegaard an 8. He was just so classy and cool, elegant on the ball. And Real Madrid, send him over. We need him on that permanent deal. And then up front, Lacazette, he got his goal today. It was always an issue and a problem. Came in, was helping out the midfield. Another good performance. Going to give Lacazette an 8 as well, to be honest. Substitutes, Pepe got his assist, probably should have scored. I'm going to give you a 6. Yeah, I thought it was all right. He really had 2 chances where I thought that Pepe could have got a goal, but it didn't happen on this occasion. And then you had, who else came on? Martinelli came on for like a couple of minutes. Almost got on the end of Chambers' cross, but it ended up being an own goal, so I'm going to give him a 5. Just a standard 5 for Martinelli. And who else came on today? We had Smith Rowe, yeah, I think a 6 for Smith Rowe. He was all right, he just came on, he added a little bit more application. Then Aubameyang was on that left, and his link up with Tin is always something to note, so I was happy with that. But yeah, man, that's the player ratings. Obviously, we move on, we move forward. We're in the hat for the Europa League. I think we've got Slavia Prague, so yeah, man, who knows what's gonna happen there. But until then, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, and follow me up on the Instagram. But for now, my G's, midday I'm out. Dougie Fresh signing out. Peace.